everybody. I was waiting for YouTube to go live at the same time. So we're live on Instagram and on YouTube this morning. This is our Tangent Tuesday. So 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. And today is, it's kind of a mashup. And I got two screens going here, and I'm constantly trying to get it as equal in height as possible to where I can still see the comments, and it never totally seems to work, but I do my best, right? As you come into the room, say hi, throw a little emoji up, and we'll kind of get gathered. We'll do, hi, Mama. We're going to go through basic housekeeping this morning. Then I've got notes galore this week and for today. Some Tangent Tuesdays, I'm like super on it, and it's really organized and very clear as to where things are going. Hi, Maria. And other Tuesdays, I kind of wait and go, what am I supposed to really be communicating today? And it kind of piddles out. There's a ton of notes. We'll hope it makes sense, but today is really mostly going to be, hi, Melinda, conversation about the astrology at play right now. Hi, Angela. So yeah, as you guys get in the rooms, either in YouTube or on Instagram, just say hi. We'll give it a couple of minutes as people kind of gather before I get started. We can start with the housekeeping because that's always simple and straightforward, and it's just the basic news I got to deliver to you as we go. There are 8 more days for you to buy your Deep Dive to Thrive sessions. So this is the only time during the year that I put them on sale, which is exciting. They're 20% off. They're 90-minute sessions with me online, live, and then I take another hour and a half at minimum after our session and sort through everything for you and send you back an email that really lays out a plan for the year for every aspect of your wellness or every aspect of your wellness that you're asking about. So we hit your alignment, we go through food, we go through spiritual ritual, meditation, and tarot, definitely movement patterns and your workouts, cardio, fuel, and hydration. Hi, Paula. Hi, Sarah. Yay! Nice, Mama. And it's really is the Deep to Thrive, like every aspect of your wellness, fuel, movement, spiritual ritual, and personal goals for the year. So some people really use it as life coaching. And most often you only need to do it once a year. And so there's these big things that can happen because we're going to dive really deep. If you're interested in booking one of those sessions, you have 8 more days to do it while they're on sale. You can clearly book them the rest of the year. They just won't be on sale. And if you don't see a time in my calendar, but you want to book, you're like, I want it on sale, but I don't see a time, then you reach out to me. I will make you a time. If you would, I will make time for you. These sessions really are transformative. They are game-changing. They are life-changing, and I'm not overstating them. If you really are struggling in your health and your wellness, if you're struggling in your energy, you're struggling in your joy levels, you're just like, nah. This is a time of change. The reason I put them on sale in the spring. Oh, good, Liz. The reason I put them on sale in the spring is because this is the time of year in the astrology that is most conducive and most supportive to us making big change, particularly physically. So Aries, we're just out of Aries season. Is the athlete, the fire, the starter, the fire starter. Now we're in. Hi, Chris. Now we're in Taurus season. Hi, I'm a Taurus sun. Taurus is the true materialist. Okay, and so yes, Taurus can get a little lazy and self-indulgent. But at Taurus's best, it's very embodied, very connected to the body, very aware of what it's putting in, the quality and the quality of movement. So hello, do you see how this is perfect timing to do the deep dive, to talk about your food, to talk about your movement patterns. The feedback, I try to post the feedback that I get from the sessions in the Instagram stories so that you guys see it from the horse's mouth. I have a very gentle, intuitive approach to things and really tend to look at the tiny little tidbits that other people miss. And because of my scope of practice and experience and the unique combination of me, I'll see things that other coaches don't see. And it's tiny tweaks that can really lend some big results to it. So they're still on sale. Go to tandygutierrez.com. Again, if you don't see a time to book, you reach out to me. I will find you one. What else? I might need my glasses for this part, y'all. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Shauna. Okay, so the workouts this week. Let's go to the other stuff first. back to basics housekeeping. Okay, if you're in New York on May 5th, I have their live event that I'm teaching. This is called Picnic. It's not my event. I'm just a part of it. It's here in Brooklyn. If you're on my mailing list, you're going to get an email. If you just head over to tandygutierrez.com, there's a little tab that says Holistic Picnic, and we'll show you. If you all are members and fans and community of Unicorn Wellness, there's a code there for $5 off your ticket. It's a one-day holistic picnic. So I'm going to teach 2 sessions that day totally for free. They're included in your ticket, okay? So you do have to purchase a ticket to come. A session at 1 p.m. on Sunday, May 5th, and at 3:30. You can pick either one. It's first come, first serve, and weather permitting, because it's in the courtyard. It's a beautiful little courtyard. So BYOM, bring your own mat. There's going to be aura photography there, all kinds of neat succulents and plants and essential oils and blends and things for sale. And it's just going to be like this super fun event in Brooklyn. So if you're interested in that, you head over to tandygutierrez.com. Click on Holistic Tales, or there, but you'll get an email and you'll see it posted. Instagram, y'all keep an eye on Instagram. On Friday, I have a super surprise for you all, okay? And that surprise is going to run through the weekend. Then what else? Okay, so let's head to workouts this week. So I have a lot of notes for today that are going to look like a lot of different things, and hopefully just a good discussion with you all. So for those of you who are here in the rooms with us today, participation is good today. All right. The workouts on the site, Comfortable Magic today is with your magic circle, and tomorrow is Comfortable Calm at Magic. So we're coming off of the energy of the full moon still. So they're a little more driving today and tomorrow still with that magic circle. And then let's see, today, what is today? Today is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you have Comfortable Calm Magic, and it mellows down again. Okay. And so then when it mellows down, we're still in this classical work of Pilates, right? So this whole month has been fairly classical. May is going to be very similar because we're in springtime. It's time to move. It becomes a little bit more practical in our training. So like equal length, equal strength, right? Equal mobility, equal stability, equal strength, and equal flexibility. So to me, that's very classical Pilates work. And we've done a ton of the yogic centric through the wintertime, which is very typical for us. And now we're going into more of the strength building, functional movement pieces along with the classical Pilates. So today and tomorrow, you still kind of have this harder hitting energy. Dare I say it's a little aggressive, but it's really beautiful. And the workout on the site today and tomorrow deals with the back of the body. Pilates in general has more of a focus on the back of the body, what you're being supported by, the unseen and unsung heroes that a typical Western culture doesn't highlight in strength and conditioning for the most part. And so there's lots of back work, lots of lat work, lots of the shoulder girdle stabilizers. For those of you who are members on the site at UnicornWellness.Studio, you're like, that's what you always teach. Yeah, because I'm rooted in Pilates. And again, it's these unsung heroes that really lend to big benefit in the body, in the quality of movement, in the capacity to heal, in the capacity to prevent injury, and to make progress in all the ways that we want to. So I really like the work today. And I think on Thursday, when it mellows out, you guys are going to be really happy about it mellowing out. So I'd love to hear your feedback on those workouts and see like how your body's feeling. It was big energy with this full moon. So I know some of you were like, I'm so tired. Why are we doing these aggressive workouts? You can always go back to your new moon stretches and give yourself your own constructive rest, or do as much as you can of these and just see how they work. There is a shift coming, and usually we don't have this big of a shift of mellow movement, but because there's a transition in the cosmos tomorrow, we're getting that transition in our work to help aid that, okay? So there's that. If you looked at and watched yesterday's weekly tarot, hooray, if you were with me, thanks for being with me. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it at some point. There was a lot in there, but the overall was bumpy blessings this week. This week offers us a lot but it may be weird to deal with and kind of bumpy. And we're going to talk about this because this is most of what we're going to talk about today is Pluto. I don't want to start just yet because this is where the bumps come in and the direct blessings can come in. Okay. So without moving too quickly, those workouts, like how are you feeling with them? Have you guys really kept in with your just press play in this full moon energy? Or have you been like, dude, it was too much. And I went back to foam rolling and I went back to our new moon constructive rest bits. So yeah, Shauna. So Shauna saying over on Instagram, she's like, the weekly tarot yesterday really, has pushed some rest. We took like another big rest day in the house. I got a lot done, but man, we totally crashed out and watched a movie and then went to bed at a decent time yesterday. So we have spring break. Kids are home and I'm working in between things. It's got this real, like, just let things integrate energy to it. So there you have it. It's mixed, but it's good. And as we get through, we talk through Pluto today, we'll start to understand hopefully more why it's so mixed and why it's potentially so good for us. Yeah, so Sarah, you like the workout today, but do it slowly and gently and small. Yeah, exactly. And that's how I always teach on the site. And so each of the workouts are attuned to the energy. The energy is really big right now, and this full moon was really big. But as I said yesterday, that sometimes the big can kind of blow us out and make us really tired and really exhausted. But bodies will respond slightly differently, and that's okay. And the way I always teach is always mixed level, that it doesn't have to be grand and giant range of motion. And just find the connection, really just do the movement pattern of it. And it doesn't have to be big. Plus the blessing is you guys can hit pause, right? And you can go, I need a little bit more time with that one. That's okay. Checking in with the comments. Yeah, Liz, really good. She said that the workouts seem to be right on target, but she's getting more sleep and taking the days more slowly. I think slowly is really important right now. Really important. And remember, Taurus is slow. We like things masterful. We cannot be hurried. So as much as it's spring, there's still this little bit of shift of like Taurus is, I say this a lot, especially in the simple stars, is we're slow learners, we're late bloomers, and that the beauty of us being those things is that we will cultivate mastery because we stick to things. We're so stubborn, sometimes we don't know when to let go, but the things that we really stick and connect to, we become really good at because we took so much time with them. So there's like the blessing and the lessons intermixed in that. So this is Taurus season, so it's okay to go slow. We're meant to go slow. If we go slow, we can catch things and we can create mastery and really beautiful things. So like, I'm just seeing, like what is it? Like a fudge cake, that takes like 45 minutes and you got to be real careful with it, not shout in the kitchen so it doesn't fall in the oven. Taurus is a little hardier than that, but I still feel like there's this quietness, and we're going to get there when we start to talk about Pluto, to things right now that it's like, just keep letting the cake bake, checking in on the comments. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's just always you just got to look at the workout and go, what can I do of it today? And especially in the full moon energy, I encourage you all to look at it and go, I'm going to approach it and do